All right, folks, what I got here for you guys today is an unbelievably nice car. This is a 2003 BMW 530i. Now, the car's got pretty significant mileage on it. Let me show you. We got, what does that say there? 220516 on the mileage. Now, let me just tell you something about that, though. I have personally put over 1,400 miles on this car. In fact, I drove this car from New Jersey to Cincinnati and back, over a 1,000-mile trip in 3 or 4 days, and I can tell you, the car ran fantastic. I would not be afraid to drive this car anywhere in the United States, just the way it is now. All right, let's do so. This thing's got such a ton of equipment. It's got power tilt, telescopic wheel. As you can see, it's got the navigation system, which works, actually. It's got a CD disc changer, electronic climate control. Somebody even put in Sirius, which I can attest does work, or did work, until whoever traded the car in had it turned off, but it worked for about 2 weeks for me, so I used it. All right, right rear window, down, up. Driver's side, or I'm sorry, passenger side, down and up. Swing on around here. There's your left rear window, and of course the all-important driver's window. Auto down, auto up. Power mirrors. There you go. Go to this side. No problem. About the only thing on this car that I don't know, that I can't figure out, and I'm sure it's something stupid, because we've had it open, is the right rear door doesn't open, but go figure. It's got the power tilt and slide roof, as you can see. There you go, and it's even got the nice hangover shield. It's got your garage door opener built right into the car. Oh, it's got all the stuff on the steering wheel for cruise control, for your radio, for your hands-free phone. Like I said, this thing is just loaded to the hilt with lots of nice equipment. Boy, does it run good, though. That's the best part. It's actually a really fun car to drive, too, because I'll tell you what, the thing handles really well. Let's see. You know, you can do if you're really into, like, you know, shifting and automatic, you can do it by yourself if you want. It's got whatever the auto stick or whatever BMW calls it. It's got memory seats. All right, so it's like I said, it's got tons and tons of equipment, and pretty much, you know, everything on it that I know of works. Power seat, forwards, back, and of course your all-important tilt and everything. And it's in great shape. I mean, for 220,000 miles, look at this seat. Isn't that amazing? How nice shape it is. Boy, I'll tell you, they put together a nice car. But you know what? Just like anything in the world, if it's not maintained, it's not going to last. Well, apparently this vehicle was maintained by a BMW dealer, Paul Miller. It's one of our local BMW dealers, so this is actually a local car. But man, I got to tell you, this thing runs great. And I'll tell you what, I don't drive slow. In fact, I have a speeding ticket on my way to Cincinnati to prove that point. But this thing flies. I mean, it's just a really super nice car. Now, I can't figure out how to rev this thing up, and I'm not sticking my hand in there, so I'm going to be shut up for a minute and let you guys listen to the engine as I do the little go around nice and slow. All right, it is an inline 6-cylinder engine. Under the hood here. Ooh, look at, they even rust-proofed it. Probably back when it was new. That's what you see leaking out of the joint there. Alright, let me close this. It's got the headlight washers. It's got the, as you can see, the fog lights, which I turned on for you, show you they do work. Take a little look-see underneath here. There you go. They even got a New Jersey State inspection sticker, good until April. All right, let's do a little walk around of the car here, and we'll do the body and the interior at the same time. It's got a little ding right here. About the only issue I've seen on the car is right here, probably where they couldn't get the rust proofing in. It's a little bubbles, but again, no big deal. And in fact, if you're handy with stuff, you could probably fix that up yourself. All right. There's the door panel. Let me step back so you can get a nice view of that. We'll do the door frame itself. And of course, we'll do the door jamb. Oops, sorry. There's your roof. Driver's door. No dents, no nicks, no scratches really, so to speak, on that. This is the driver's rear door. Get you take a look in here. Look at how clean this car is, though. It's amazing. See, you got your rear air controls there, and nice and clean. I probably would say this is probably the nicest 220,000 mile BMW for a very inexpensive price you're ever going to find. Like I said, somebody really took care of this car. Oh, there we go. That's the problem. Had to zoom on. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I haven't done this in a while. This is the first video I've done in probably a year. So I'm a little out of shape here, but let me do your tire depth. Got my little thingy here so I can do the tire tread depth thing. Good Michelin tires. And it looks like they got about 5/30 seconds, a little under 5/30 seconds of tread on the left front. Let's see what the rear's got. And that one's 6/30 seconds of tread. Nice, clean BMW alloy aluminum wheels. Here's your trunk. Oh, this is your XM antenna right there, or Sirius antenna, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Here's your trunk. It's got your DVD for the nav system. It's got your CD changer in there. There's your nice trunk. Now check this out. I thought I was pretty impressed by this. Alloy wheel, full spare, full tire, and all your tools right there. Close this up. There's your BMW 530i. We'll get down low so you guys can take a look-see underneath the rear. Nice, quiet car, smooth running, handles great. Gotta tell you, I never thought much of BMWs before, but I've had a couple of 7 Series and this 5 Series, and I gotta tell you, they're pretty darn nice cars. There's your roof on this side. Let's do your tire tread depth here. Alrighty. And it looks like that one is about 5/30 seconds. So they're probably all about halfway on the tread. Now let's do this to the rear door. Like I said, for some reason it won't unlock. I mean, I know it opens, it just won't unlock for some strange reason. There's that. Let's do this side. There's a nice clean dash. Here's your passenger seat. Front. You can see, nice and clean. Power seat here, let's see. Yep, forwards, backwards, no problem. And of course the tilt back. This thing's got a buttload of airbags in it too. I don't even know, I probably have to sit and count them. But I'd say it's no less than 8 probably, different airbags. Let's do your door jamb here. Nice BMW sill plates. There, you can see that. There's your nice clean door panel. There you go. We'll close this up. Like I said, this is a clean car. I believe somebody really took care of it. That's about the only spot I've seen on the outside right there, other than that little bubble over there. But so, I guess whatever rust proofing they did worked. All right, and in the left front, we have, ooh, no, that's millimeters. We have about 5/32. So yeah, they all probably have about, I would say, half the tread left on them. I mean, typical passenger car tires come with like 10, 30 seconds of tread brand new. So and you can just see how clean and nice and shiny the car is. And like I said, it's a true pleasure to drive. And that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna take this baby out for a ride. All right, folks, we're gonna take it for a ride now. Now, as you can see, the car's not running. I always like to start them when they were cold, which you saw before. And then I like to start them after they've been warmed up. And as you can see, it's right up to operating temperature. And she runs good. A couple things I missed. Like I said, I'm kind of stale at this. No check engine lights, no warning lights. Radio does work, no problem. Horn, as you can see, wipers, there you go. Like I said, I haven't been able to find anything on this car that doesn't work. All right, I can turn the heat down. That I can promise you I can do. And I know the heat works great, and I'm pretty sure the air conditioning works good too, because I used that. It was a little warm when I went to Cincinnati a month or two ago, but however long ago it was. All right, we're gonna take it for a little spin now. All right, and off we go. Like I said, this car just runs awesome. So smooth. Well, I'll tell you, BMW makes a hell of a car. Boom, 60 miles an hour, and I wasn't even flooring it. Quiet, you can see, I can talk in a whisper, and you can hear everything. Let go of the wheel, tracks perfectly straight down the road. This is just a supreme car. If this wasn't my business, I would drive this car all the time and never sell it. Just because that's how much I like it. The heated seats work. It's got heated seats for both sides. I mean, this car is pretty awesome. The brakes are awesome. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something, and I don't know what's what with that. But I do recall one time on the trip to Cincinnati, the ABS brake light comes on. So I don't know if that meant there was something, a sensor going bad, and it hasn't come on since. But usually that indicates a sensor, but I had it scanned and my mechanic couldn't find anything. So here we go. Once again, 60 miles an hour, no problems. Better slow down. I don't want to smash into these people in front of me. But this is just a sweet ride, I gotta tell you. So quiet. I don't really like the smaller BMWs, you know, the 3s, 2s, the 1s, all that. But when we get into the bigger bodies, the 5s, especially the 7s, boy, this is a fantastic car. Kind of like the Mercedes. The bigger body Benzes are nice too. But I prefer the BMW. It's a little sportier than the Mercedes. But it's just a fine automobile, I'll say that. All right, I'm going to pull over onto this lot across the street from my lot. I'm going to pull in here and I'm going to slam on the brakes, let go of the steering wheel so you guys can see how the brakes are. Here we go, hands off, and boy, stopped really fast. You can feel or see, you can see the wheel jiggle a little bit. That means the anti-lock brakes were working. This does have traction control, which I can assure you does work. In fact, I'll demonstrate it for you. Actually, let me pull across here. What I'm going to do is pull up onto this hill here. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but as I'm putting up at about 24-degree incline. And normally when you floor it in a car like this, the wheels would spin like mad. But what will happen is the traction control light will come on and the car will just take off. See, traction control. Off we go. It's not spinning the wheels. We're going, and this is gravel, believe me. It would spin like mad coming up here. So as you can see, traction control works exactly as it should. Like I said, I would not be afraid to sell this to anybody that's going to drive it anywhere in the United States. That's how I think, how good a car I think this actually is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back down here, and then I'm going to take the camera off, and we'll give one more little walk around the car so you can take a look-see at it. And that's will be that. All right, I'll turn you off. Hey, here you have it. 2003 BMW 530i with 220,517 miles. Oh, there's what, hey, look at that. After I went up in the back. I told you those lights would come on. All right. I'm sure they'll go off as soon as I turn it off, too. All right, here we go. So, beautiful looking, unbelievably great running, and it's going to be a very, very inexpensive BMW. It'll probably be the cheapest one you'll see on the internet that's in this good a shape and that runs and looks this nice. All right, folks, there you have it. Thank you for watching.